Alright, y'all, welcome back to another episode of Bland to Grand Slam. We got a recap you on the past events of what's happened. Haven't really missed too much here. With Giuseppe Romano, we have played two J4 Boys 60 tournaments. If you can see, one of these we made the semifinals. I was really just hoping to make the finals and get that, but we didn't quite make it. So if we go back and look here, we were the wild card, so we really weren't expecting too much. But we ended up making it to semifinals and losing to this American pretty good little player. He might actually end up making it kind of progressing further. We might see him further on down the line. We did end up upsetting some seeds and playing some pretty good matches here. 6-1, 6-2 in that quarterfinal match. Very close round of 16 match. Really for no reason. I don't know why we couldn't beat this guy. It was a 3-setter, very close. And then this is the one that surprised me here. Was we actually able to beat Gabriel here, pretty single-handedly, 6-4, 6-1. This guy in the past we have had a lot of trouble with in different in Tennis Manager 22, in different game runs. So kind of cool to see that we're already starting this rivalry early with him, and hopefully we get to face him off more and continue to grow and develop and see if we can both make the tour and everything. So I've already kind of scouting him, looking at him in the future, maybe even propose a contract in the future, maybe. We'll see how that goes. Then we had a J4 in Edmonton, and it did not quite go our way here. We did end up losing to someone that made a far run to the semifinals. First round opponent 6-0, 6-1. It is a very good sign that these kind of nobodies that probably aren't going to make it very far were able to beat pretty single-handedly here. We did end up losing to Rashid here. I mean, he's a good player. He's got an image. That's how you know he's pretty darn good. It was actually a fairly close match. We ended up losing 6-2, 3-6, 7-5. A lot closer than I thought it was going to be. This is someone we're definitely going to have a rivalry with in the future. I can see us both being kind of what happened in the last playthrough is we were both kind of top 10 for a while. He is 18 years old though, so he's going to kind of age out of the boys and have to go to the men's tour. So we'll see how fast he can kind of climb and rise the rankings here. If we take a look at Giuseppe's stats here, hasn't been too much of an increase yet because we've kind of come back only within 2 weeks of him playing and training. Still trying to get those 10s and maximum. We're pretty close to reaching our goals here, so we're kind of going to start doing the technicals here come next video. We take a quick look at Lucy here. Stats are still kind of bad. She's at the -3s right now because her shape's really bad. She actually just ended up getting moderately injured for like a week or so in this tournament. She was doing really good, so I'm kind of shocked and happened, but immediately I had to hire a physio for her because she didn't have a physio. We take a look at her matches here. We did get her in some pretty high level tournaments because she was already signed up for them before we recruited her. I kind of wanted to do more of like the J4s with her, but she did a J3 and a J2. She actually ended up making a pretty lucky run to the quarterfinals here, earning herself 20 points, which is really good. And then making at least one win here, earning 10 points. That's 30 points, pretty good considering she hadn't earned like any points before that. So she's kind of getting up. Remember, we got to get her like top 300 area. So she's getting closer to that. And then we signed her up for this J460s, hoping to kind of win the whole thing or make a run. And we ended up getting injured and losing in that round of 16, round of 32, sorry. Pretty tragic. It was a close match, 7-5, 4-6, 4-6. We got injured in the first set. We were up 3-0. We got injured in the first set, so it's kind of a miracle that we even made it that close. And then our opponent ended up losing next round, so I was kind of confident we could have made a run. So that's a good thing to see, but it's kind of a little bit of a setback there that we don't want to see with her. Alright, so if we take a look here, we did end up adding some new staff. It just felt like it would really help progress with Lucy. We were still really focused on Giuseppe Romano, and it was kind of difficult trying to, balance. I had to do where basically Giuseppe did a tournament one week, and then Lucy did a tournament the other week, so I can kind of switch back and forth. I'm still probably going to do that a little bit because I still want to develop and build my relationship with Lucy, because we don't want to get mad and upset, even though she signed a contract for 5 years, so she's stuck either way. But so I did. I'm signing a new coach. It's kind of early for me to do this. I usually don't sign a new coach until way on down the road because it's very financially not good for us. But we're in a pretty good financial spot. We're not really spending too much money or gaining too much money. So I figured now would be a good time so we can help develop here. We ended up hiring an American, Murphy Kissel. You could only hire an American coach. They're the only ones that wanted to move to America. But I was very surprised that we could get a season 3 out of 9 coach. Didn't think I was going to be able to get that high. I thought I was going to have to be like a 1 out of 9 or 2 out of 9 coach. So he's actually kind of the same level as me, pretty much with similar stats. He's a young guy, 27 years old, similar to me. So I thought he could be a good person to kind of grow with the academy and help develop these younger players. And eventually, later on down the road, when we get high level academy, we could still keep him as like a coach for our younger players and then develop and get more better coaches on down the road. We ended up hiring him to 2027, so he's pretty locked down for a while. We were able to lower the salary negotiating a little bit and then hired the signing bonus a little bit higher just to kind of balance it out a little bit. But pretty good coach, you can see very similar stats to mine. Ability to motivate high and player management good, so that's going to be good in terms of really keeping his relationship with Lucy good and keeping her going. He's a very good tactics and mental guy, which is kind of similar to me too. But his training, physicals, and stuff like that are all better than mine. So he's kind of someone I might switch out every now and then, plug and play to help Giuseppe Romano really pull up on his training too. And then if we take a look here, I did end up hiring another physio. I had to upgrade the facility so that we could actually hire another physio, and then ended up hiring. So that did cost a little bit of dinero there, but we were able to hire a 2 out of 9 aspirant. Pretty lucky on that. I thought we were gonna have to do 1 out of 9. We were able to get a younger female, which pairs perfectly with Lucy, who is a young junior player. Ines Bos, Netherlands woman. Totally butchered that name probably. Already developing a pretty good relationship, you can see with Lucy here. Ability to provide care, a 13, so that's actually pretty darn good for the price she is. I signed her for quite a few years till 2026. Actually pretty low monthly salary as I raised the signing bonus up a couple as well to kind of equal it out a little bit, lower our costs some. The problem was Lucy got hurt, so I knew I had to hire this person so that she could get back a little bit quicker and not get hurt as much in the future. So I kind of had to bite the bullet on that one. And I'm hoping by hiring another physio too, we'll make a little bit more money in the medical department of the infrastructure. Alright, so if we take a look at the tournament here, we are in another J4 Boys 60s. We are in Mexico. We are going through one of the big guys' cases in here, but he got upset actually, so we don't have to face a lot of these big guys getting upset. Jacob Olor, another guy we've seen a lot in terms of other playthroughs in this playthrough actually. You take a look here in the quarterfinals where she got upset too, so that's a crazy one. There's a lot of upsets going on here. Good to see a lot of people that we've been seeing, so we're kind of forming some potential rivalries and things like that. If we look at our first round match here in the round of 32, we end up dispatching this Brazilian guy 6-3-6-3. Like I said, good thing that we can get rid of those in 2 sets. You don't want those dragging out 3 sets and then getting tired for the key marquee matchups. Round of 16 here, we ended up facing a young American, pretty good player. We ended up winning 6-4, 6-4. I don't really think this guy will make that much of a run in the future, but he is a young American, so you never know. The game's pretty biased, I feel like, with all these young Americans. They usually come up pretty good past Pretty good seed. This guy was actually on a very good stretch of play. He's got a picture, so you know he's pretty legit. We ended up beating him though in the tiebreaker 7-5 and then 6-4 in the second set. He's someone to look out for potentially in the future. I am trying to scout him too to potentially, just see how far he goes. You never know, things like that. And then if we look at the semifinal matchup here, Jordan Ricks, we wanted like kind of a good rivalry match with him, the American. He ended up getting upset in the semifinals there by this young Mexican player in the Mexico tournament though, so it's kind of cool to see the homegrowns there getting in there. We ended up facing the number 2 seed. I kind of had no faith, right? Didn't think we were going to win this one, but we ended up pulling through here. 4-6, 6-2, 6-4. It was a very good match. I don't really see this guy, like making a far run in the juniors or anything like that, but he is a high seed right now with pretty decent stats. We did kind of dispatch him. A big thing I think was serve points won. We were able to win 70% of our serve points, 53 out of 76. Pretty solid amount there. We were dispatching him when we needed to. It was going pretty good. So that means we are into our first ever finals with Giuseppe Romano and the Golden Goats era as manager. Let's gonna see what happens. This is probably our best chance this early on in the finals as we're facing someone actually lower ranked than us. This Mexican guy is ranked 477. We're ranked 400. So I do have a lot of hope. This guy is a hot hand on a good streak. And well, he is in his home turf, Mexico. So we're going to have all of the 13 fans rooting against for us. Except for the cool hat lady that wears gold. She's definitely a Golden Goats fan, I'm sure. Let's hop right into the briefing here. So if we take a look at the singles results here as of late. Obviously, in this tournament, we all won our matches because we met in the finals. Right, but if we look at that past match there, it was not a very good. It's around a 32 and a J3, but this guy is playing J3, so he's actually doing pretty well. And he lost in 3 sets, a very close match. So this guy might even make a run and potentially be opponent down the future. Not quite sure. We don't know yet. We'll see how it goes with this guy. Let's hop right into the locker room here. Alright, Giuseppe Romano, we're going to go show me how well you can do, even I already know it. His emotions at an all-time high. He's thrilled right now. You should be thrilled. You're in your first ever final. Come on, Giuseppe Romano, let's pull through here. Alright, here we go. We are hopping right on into the match. We are in the middle of nowhere again. We're in Mexico, but we must be like on a mountain in Mexico because there is nothing you can see out here. Look at this packed stadium though for the finals. We love to see it. Here we go. Why is it always a booty bug, man? You gotta be kidding me. Well, we are booty bugged yet again. It's been happening more lately than I would like. It's like every other match is a booty bug. The previous version 22, I never had this problem at all. I don't know why it's doing this. It's very annoying. I'm just trying to win a finals, man. It's hard to win a finals when you're booty bugged. I can't recover. He shows like he can't even do anything, man. His back's turned. Look, if we look at the court view, this is what Giuseppe Romano is looking at right now. He's just so intimidated and concerned that it is a finals. He is looking at the fans. It's kind of cool to see all the fans though. This guy, this couple is legendary right here. They got the hats and everything, right? They paid premium seats to see us here. Oh my gosh. Well, even with the booty bug, we are up 6-2. It's been some pretty close ones though, 40-30s and things. Giuseppe Romano's just very better off mentally than this guy. This guy is concerned and stressed, whereas Giuseppe's pretty self-assured. He's a little troubled, but nothing too crazy. I mean, it's a finals. He should be a little bit like that. Let's see if we can take the finals in the second set. Well, we are up 40-15, 5-2 to serve out the match. We're up 40-30 now to serve out the match. Look how he's having to serve that across his body. It's a pretty crazy angle. Whoa, we won a final. It feels very anticlimactic because I couldn't really watch it, but get that dance moves in. There we go, Giuseppe. He does not look like a young kid. He looks pretty old, doesn't he? The confetti's flying everywhere. I mean, it's very, very cool. I mean, this game just has so much potential, but then, boom, you get booty bugged. That's freaking crazy. I got you. We will celebrate, yes. Woo. Giuseppe Romano's won his first ever finals. I know, were you napping? I'm sorry, buddy, you were napping. Alright. Say goodbye, say yay, Giuseppe. Yay. 6-2, 6-2. Pretty anticlimactic here. Nothing to say. Deserved result. Get your confidence up, dude. Nothing to say. We get 58% of the prize money, which amounts to a whopping total of $1,159. Not going to be earning or making much money off of tournaments as long as we're in the juniors. So we can't really rely on that as an income booster. We really need to just survive and survive and survive until we start making the pro circuit. We can start making a little bit more money. Clay, grass, cement, he could play on plastic. You'll see, he'll be pretty good there too. It's actually a good point. I mean, I did play on some courts before that were like plastic Legos. He could probably play on plastic too. Giuseppe seems to be in the best shape of his life. Is that true? Well, he just won a tournament, so in terms of the game, he's going to be in the best form and shape of his life. Yes. I can't recall ever seeing a player who plays tennis like that. It's exceptional. He dominates every aspect of the match, both technically and physically. Yep, yep, yep. We're sending these in by email. It's kind of lame. I thought we were getting like actually interviewed. It's a digital media interview. Come on, man. I guess we quite haven't made it to the big times yet. How do you see things for Giuseppe Romano now with his new status? I think it's only the beginning for Giuseppe. This title is going to open everything up for him. He'll be more motivated for whatever comes. He better be. We need more titles. Alright, we are back real quick here with a double header. Back-to-back tournaments. Still in Mexico here. As you look, we barely scraped by this first round of 32. I really thought it was going to be kind of an upset loss. Yeah, I mean, we're similar in rank and everything, but we should definitely be beating these guys. Especially in these J4s. We should be making a pretty good run. And then back to usual in round of 16, 6-2, 6-2. Fairly easy match. We ended up facing the number one seed, this guy Denny here. It was pretty single-handedly. It was sort of close first set. Second set was closer than it looked. So it's encouraging to see that we're still able to win these in 2 sets. Pretty close match though. Then we make it over here to the semifinals. We won pretty single-handedly against another American here. 6-3, 7-5. So we are in our second ever finals here. I was hoping to be a good match against this guy, Jacob here, but you know, getting upset. So this should hopefully be an easy victory that we can actually watch this time without a booty bug. I think I found a fix to that. I've kind of re-downloaded things, so I'm hoping it's sort of fixed and going from there. If we take a look at the briefing here, this guy tournament-wise, obviously has made the finals of this one. He's done a J3 where he didn't make it very far, and J4, so he's making pretty consistently. Looks like semifinals and finals of these J4 events. This guy might actually end up being a pretty decent level player. They say it's going to be a balanced match, but we're in better form. I don't know how much I trust the analyst though, since we don't have an actual analyst. Alright, here we go. More Windows 11's ads. Alright. It's an interesting court. We got a green court with like a light blue surrounding. Definitely have never played on a court like this before. Similar, but not this color blue. Take a look, see if we have any Golden Goat fans. I don't really see too many golds out there. Gonna pretend like we have a lot of fans though. It's a pretty good showing for a J4 final, I feel like. Stands pretty full, pretty packed. To see Giuseppe up 40 love. This could be an easy one. Come on, Giuseppe. Is that on the line? Ooh, just missed. Can we challenge? Can we challenge that? 40-15, Giuseppe gonna go up the first game. Nice, winner down the line. We are increasing his forehand power and accuracy up a little bit, so encouraging to see some forehand winners here. We do take a look. I mean, this guy is he's like half our fatigue level, so he does not have like our stamina and everything. Seems like he's just thrilled to be here, very stressed and anxious. So our player's looking a little bit better off than he is. A little confident, still a little troubled, but could be worse. 30-40 here. Giuseppe can break him. This would be, oh my god, thank you very much. That would have been a key break point there. We really want to go up 2-0 here and not mess around with this guy. This guy, oh, I was in one. Oh, yep. And why didn't he even go for that? He didn't even run for that ball. Come on, Giuseppe. Can't be taking breaks here in these plays. Dang. Almost up 2-0, but now it's 1-1. We'll see where it goes from here. Great serve. Up 40 love again on our service. At least that was on the line that time. Okay, good. I don't have to throw a challenge flag this time. No Hawkeye used. 30-40 here to potentially break him. Second serve. Ooh, he's firing that second serve with a monster forehand back. Great return cross court in the corner. Deep to his backhand. Or he's a lefty in there. Man, shank number 2 for Giuseppe Romano. We're up 4-3. We're down 40-30 here for a break. This guy's been clawing his way back into these points. Deuce, here we go. It's a key moment right here for Giuseppe Romano. Pushing through. Come on, I want back-to-back J4 finals wins in Mexico. Mexico might be our country here. Oh, just missed the volley there. I like that he's coming in and kind of doing some things. It's definitely not his play style, but it's working a little bit. Remember, I have his play style kind of loose. He can I have him a little bit of free reign. He can kind of do what he wants right now, while we're still kind of figuring things out. Giuseppe leveling up his stats and things. This is a great rally right here. Oh, he's going for that forehand cross. Giuseppe coming in. Ooh, weird backhand. Look a little close to him there. 4-4 now. We are tied. This is becoming a match right here. I didn't really want it to be a match. I wanted to just cruise through, but I'll take a heart-wrenching match too. Party at the net. Giuseppe won. The other guy was uninvited. 15 love. Come on, Giuseppe. 103 mile per hour first serve. I'm liking that. We got his serves up a little bit. Yep. Give him the finger. Out. Crossword. Come on. Push it. Get in there. Let's go. 40 love. Now we're taking it like we know we can do it. Ooh, just missed that serve out wide. Down to the tee next. What a weird form, but it worked. Coming through. Giuseppe slicing that ball in. What a monster ball by that guy. Ooh, he just missed his approach there. It was a load. Good deep court view here. Come on, Giuseppe. It's for the first set. You gotta get this. Great job. Good recovery skills, Giuseppe. Ooh, just missed. That was a risky down the line shot. I would have liked a more safer cross court there. Build the point up a little bit more there, Giuseppe. I'm really not sure what happened there. Was that a forehand or a backhand? But it worked. Wow, this guy's really getting aggressive coming in at the net. But he hasn't been winning a lot of these points, so I'm okay with that right now. Did that go over or through the net? Gosh, what a crazy overhead backhand. Alright, we're 5-5. Here we go again. Come on, Giuseppe. We want the first live official camera win. Smile for the camera. Ooh, great give on that ball, but that guy's just there. We might have to change some tactics up a little bit here. I'm gonna have to talk to him. Second set. Let me give him a little pop up. You can do it, Giuseppe. Give his confidence up a little bit there. It's not helping that much. We're down 15-30 right now. Ooh, but that was gonna go in there. Coming in. Giuseppe's owning the net. Backhand high volley. Got it. 30 all. Clutching that volley up right there. Keeping it cross to his forehand. Ooh, good angle cross court back. We just can't get that quite that angle and depth this guy's been able to get. Beautiful drop shot. We're able to come in though. Down the line volley. He isn't there. Let's go. 40-30. Approaching it in there. Coming through. Nice volleys cross court back and forth. This guy's just slicing his lefty backhand there. That's going out Giuseppe. Nice. Good eye, Giuseppe. 6-5. I think I will have to change the tactics a little bit. Second set, but we're hanging in there for now. Come on, Giuseppe. Ooh, great ball. This guy just came in there and got it. Nothing much we could do there. Man, this guy is really rushing the net and trying to power us out of it. Ooh, there's a shank. I like the shanks, man. It's a little more realistic out here at this level. There's going to be some few shanks. Ooh, man. Ace. First time we got ace, I think all match. That I can remember. Through, come on, Giuseppe, cross court. Changing the pace of it. Hitting it right to his forehand volley. Misses. 30 all. This is a really good point. Key point right here. We need to get this win so we can be up a break point for the set. Pushing through, Giuseppe playing safe. Down the middle shots. Oh, guy tried to rip a forehand winner. Just missed it. 30-40. Giuseppe could win the set right here. Double fault. Let's go. I mean, you're not supposed to cheer for that. Yay, I guess. We'll take what we can get, Giuseppe. This guy is really low fatigue level, man. He's going to get injured at this rate. 7-5. Maybe that's our strategy. Just keep dragging him along until he gets injured. Second set, 3-3. We're in add-in. Key point just missed it down the tee. Serve, missed it again. Back to deuce. A little risky serve. Giuseppe's kind of going off the rails here. He really wants a win. He's going for it. He's trying to smile for the camera as this guy hits a ridiculous cross-court backhand winner. 40-15, 5 all. Another close set. Ace. Let's go down the tee. We're up 6-5 here for the match. Love all. Let's see what we can do here with Giuseppe. Come on, he's approaching that, getting in there, putting it to his forehand. It's a little risky cross court. Nice gig. Good volley, hitting it in the open space. Love 15 for this guy. Pushing through here. Good defensive serve. This guy has a great forehand. I told him in the second set to try to avoid his forehand a little bit more. Hit that down the line. Good. There we go. Cross court deep to his forehand. I'll take that. Down the middle. Giuseppe working his magic. Ooh, it was a little bit of a risky shot, but I think that was a good time to take that risk. No harm, no foul there, Giuseppe. Push it in 15 all, man. Oh, didn't quite have the height we needed there. 15. We're down 30-15 here. Second serve. Giuseppe coming in. This guy is rushing the net for a second serve. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Lobbing him. Not quite the height we needed. 40-15. We might be in a tiebreaker, folks. Let's see what happens here. I don't know how he just hit that ball, Giuseppe. Good, working him with some angles. Gosh, that guy is now he's learning. He's getting that backhand corner. We're in a tiebreaker, 6-6. Oh man, I don't want to go in a third set, Giuseppe. Just finish him right here. Great ball. When we're coming in the net, we are winning these points. We're up 1-0 in the tiebreaker. Now we're down 1-all. This guy's got a serve. Great serve out wide. Recover, Giuseppe. Forced him to hit a good shot. He hit the good shot. Down 1-2 now. We're back on the serve though. We've been winning a lot of our serves. Let's go 2-2. Looking like so far at least it's going to be a service battle. Ace down the tee. Let's go. Giuseppe's up 2-3 here. The guy tried to do it back to us. Double fault. He got a little risky there. I like it. We'll take what we can get here. Gosh, he's really good pushing us out wide and then hitting that shot. He's been doing that all day, man. Nothing we can do on that. Giuseppe's, no matter what we do. Get him out. Get him out. Nice. Great angle. Great poise. He didn't get to recover in time. Just do that little chipper cross. 5-3 here. I think these tiebreakers are just 7 if I remember correctly. Go, go, go. Push it in. That's it. Making him make the mistake. There we go. Make him with that forehand. Yep, these are the 7. We are up 3-6. Open space. Make him hit it. He hit it. That's alright. We're still up 4-6. Second serve. Giuseppe shanked it. That's okay. Now we're up 6-5, Giuseppe. Come on, buddy. Finish him here. Nice. Clutch serve. Guy missed it on the return. We won 7-5, 7-6. Look at the fans getting into it. There we go. Congratulations. That feels a little bit more complete there. That's the match I was looking for. For our technically second ever J4 finals. First ever really fully on camera. Very proud of Giuseppe. I think in the future now we're going to be done with more of these J4s. We should have enough kind of points to make it in our finals where we want to be. Alright, so if we take a look here at Giuseppe's results with his rankings. These are kind of all of our tournaments here. Not a lot of tournaments played. Remember, we don't need to get that far. We are currently ranked 311. That is with our 2 Mexico tournaments that we won. So that 120 points from the total of those tournaments. Really helping out there. Now, we really only need like one good tournament run to be in the top 300 and solidify that for the year. So we're not going to really do a lot of tournaments in the future, which is every run for the rest of the year. We might try like a J3 or a couple of those, and if we don't end up making a run any of those, we'll just do like a J5 or J4 to end it out, just to secure that top 300 goal. We really need to solidify that at least. Remember, I don't want to do too good in past playthroughs. Sometimes I just went ham and did so many tournaments, and you know, a lot of the tournaments, you know, they only can display certain amounts, so there's only a certain amount you really want to do before you're pushing it. But also, we got him up, I think, first year to like top 50, and then he wanted to be like, next thing you know, he wanted to win the whole juniors, he wanted Grand Slams and all these things. It was a little crazy with his goals, and we couldn't quite accomplish that. So we want to take our time a little bit and just continue to progress and get his attributes up. Now, if we look at Lucy here, her goal is same goal, top 300, 390, so she's got a little bit more work to do. And we just kind of took over her and put her under our wing, and then she got injured, so there wasn't much we could do. Since she's been with us, we made like a lucky quarterfinal run, and a round of 16 run, and a J3 and J2, so those were decent points, but that's only 20 points and 10 points. So if we can get her, we're gonna get her in more like J4 tournaments. So if we can make like a run in a J4 and get like a 60 points, that'll get her up more where she needs to be. But if you look at before us though, she was doing like so many tournaments and 0 points. She never won a match. Pretty crazy. So lot the expectations for her, but I think we can handle it. Alright, so I think that is going to wrap it up for us at the end of this episode. Thanks for coming and joining y'all on our journey with the Golden Goats towards the end here. We're going to be, like I said, closer to the end of the season, end of the season wrap up for the next episode, depending on kind of where we are, how we're going. If it gets closer to the year and we're not quite top 300 yet, we'll be doing, like I said, a couple more tournaments to get there. But if we're already kind of top 300 for both of them, we'll kind of cruise through. I'm hoping to get an episode with Lucy in a finals. If we can just get her in a finals, I want to participate in that one as well. Until then, guys, I will see you next time.